He was just a boy when it happened, a 10-year-old sitting in the back seat of a Buick. He didn't understand how quickly silence could turn to gunfire, how quickly the world could take your father and never say sorry. October 16th, Grayson Hollow, Georgia. Jalen Mitchell and his dad, Harold, were driving home from Harold's late-night shift at the paper mill. They stopped at a roadside diner. Just like always, just for a burger and a chocolate shake. 2 cruisers pulled up. Lights flashing. Officers Garrison and Wade stepped out. Guns drawn. No warning. In the time it takes to blink, Jalen watched his father's body crumple. He remembers the scream. Not his. The cops. Harold Mitchell was unarmed. His only crime, reaching for a wallet too slowly. The official statement said Harold was non-compliant. That he made a threatening motion. There was no body cam. No dash cam. Just their word against a boy's trauma. The officers were placed on paid leave. Reinstated 2 weeks later. No indictment. No trial. Just a press release and a community left aching. Jalen was sent into the system. Foster care. Group homes. The kind where dreams die and fists fly. He stopped speaking for months. But he never forgot. At night he replayed it. The flash. The gun. The silence. And one day, he found a word he hadn't heard in years, prosecutor. He got through high school by sheer force. He read case law like others read fiction. He didn't care about grades. He cared about weapons. Not guns. Truth. Evidence. Strategy. His classmates wanted careers. Jalen wanted justice. He made it into the DA's office at 25. Youngest ADA in county history. Nobody asked his why. But he remembered. It started with a name. Officer Wade. A DUI report crossed Jalen's desk. It shouldn't have mattered. But it did. Wade's name triggered something. A box in the basement archives. A report stated Harold lunged. But a witness's handwritten note, never submitted, said otherwise. And the diner owner? He'd passed away, but not before leaving a statement. One that was never entered into record. He built the case like a man rebuilding his own bones. Brick by brick. The footage. The witness. The corruption. And when the grand jury returned an indictment, the town went silent again. Courtrooms are supposed to deliver justice. But for Jalen, it was a resurrection. He faced the same men who had taken everything. My father wasn't perfect, but he was a man, a human being. He wasn't a threat. He was a target. And if the system can't protect our fathers, then it must answer to their sons. Wade was convicted of manslaughter. Garrison pled guilty to obstruction. 10 years. 10 years of pain, silence, darkness for one word, guilty. He was 10 when the system failed him. He was 20 when he made it answer. He watched cops kill his dad. 10 years later, he prosecuted them all. If this story moved you, subscribe to Black Verdict and share this video. Let Jalen's fight remind the world that justice delayed is not always justice denied. This is a true story that often occurs as a result of social injustice within the failed system. Keep spreading the word. Evil prevails when good men do nothing.